hope everybody's doing well. Scooch up on their journey. It's a late sunny fun day. It is March 22nd at 2:39 p.m. Sending $20. Don't know if you saw my text, girly. I'm glad you're up. I'm glad you're able to join us today, Miss Taylor. So, let me get, I have pre-chill messages. Let's see. What did I do with the clipboard? Okay. We will start with Aries. Happy birthday, Aries. Hi, Charlie. Yeah, cheers. Okay, you guys, I need a napkin because I know this is going to get all over. Let's see. We will use this Amazon thing. So, there's more than one way to skin a cat, okay? Your, ingenuity, your ability to go with the flow, and listen and think outside the box, okay, is being tested here, okay? And you're going to find that you will be just fine. So, I wanted a nerd slush from Sonic, okay? And listen, I don't know if the button didn't work. I think they were short-staffed. I waited for like 5 minutes and I just left, okay? So, secondary, okay? Tertiary, all right? We already had these laying around. So, like I said, there's more than one way to skin a cat. You could be dealing with Leo energy, okay? Or your 5th house is being highlighted. Yeah, I see. Your creativity, okay? Thinking of new and creative ways to get something done. Cheers, right? All right, so Taylor, let's see here. Oh, thank you so much, Koru. Taylor, I sent you a moderator thing. I no longer have managing moderators. That position is still open, but I need somebody that has a lot of free time, okay? And if you fill that position, there's no, there's no rush. But what that consists of is I will give you a monthly reading for free, but you gotta show up. You have to retrieve the message or the older transmissions, things like that, and act as a moderator, okay? I only need one. Anyway, if you're interested in that, email me at divinationbydawn8@gmail.com. Okay, so we did get some new decks here. Well, a new deck. And I finally broke down and got some new dice. Although I will be keeping my old dice. They have been through the fire, okay? They have been through the fire. Quite literally. they got burned up. Anyway, going through the fire. Yeah, thinking outside the box. If I can get these open, they may be me proof. There we go. These are quite lovely. They have runes on them as well. I'm not that familiar with runes, but we will learn, okay? So, Aries, your third house. Third house, Uranus. Pisces in the 6th. We have Leo in the 5th house, I told you, okay? Your creativity. Thinking outside the box. You are going to have a situation that you can't change, okay? Moon in the 5th house. And Taurus, okay? You can get your personal astrology chart at Astro Cafe. It is free. But I told you your 5th house, okay? You're going to have a situation that you can't change that is going to require you to think outside of the box. And this is about your stability and your finances as well. This is a creative solution, especially with Pisces in the 6th house here. The 6th house is about your physical health. The 12th house is about your spiritual health. Also, Pisces is a dreamer energy, okay? It's about dreams, okay? Illusions. It's about consciousness, okay? A creative way, okay, to exist, okay? I know that sounds abstract, but you're going to have to create a way out of a situation and to, I'm hearing, coexist with whatever this is for you, okay? So, Aries, create space. Create space, mental space to pick up the signs all around you. One will come on Thursday. You may want to mark it. That might bring in this change that I was talking about on Thursday. So this is going to come through a song, okay? When you get in a vehicle or you enter a space, something like this. Also, there's an energy right now. If you do this, I'll do that. But the person doesn't intend to keep the promise or the deal, okay? Which you may end up having to go at something alone, meaning you're going to have to find a creative solution to this issue, okay? I'm not seeing this as an issue. I'm seeing this as you're more than competent enough to do this on your own. The question is how are you going to do it? All right, so somebody's name could be Marie. I had a huge download last Thursday, okay? And yeah. And as soon as I got into a vehicle, you may want to go watch your extended reading, okay? I was basically sitting at the round table, okay? I went to close a deal with a friend of mine who is in the insurance industry, and I was surrounded by all sharks, okay? These were some pretty powerful people, and yeah, I watched them close a deal. I realized I may not have known all the jargon that they were using, right, but I know energy. And what they were talking about doing is a big push, okay? Not only a big push on sales and getting their combining forces, okay, and getting their sales out there, ooh-wee, all right? But they were doing a big push, as in if these two branches bonded together, then where does that leave their competitors? A big push, right? And like I said, they were all sharks. So you could be swimming with the sharks, Aries, or you could be, this could come in clutch. Somebody may end up realizing that your advice is the outside, thinking outside of the box perspective that they need, okay, to be successful in whatever this is. Yeah, so pay attention. All right, what are we using for this? Okay. Yeah. Whatever this is, I do see you being successful in it. Okay, but you're going to have to go alone, or you're going to have to take the initiative. Maybe it's your creative side whatever this is, okay? Your creative side is the one that they're actually after, okay? And your ability to take action. True colors, and I'm telling you, okay? Don't worry about whatever this is for you, okay? Because it's pushing you more into your creativity, and it's actually opening up a new door for you. My way, selfish, stubborn, arrogant, pride, and ego. And that 5th house is Leo ruled, and it could very well be about another's ego. I'm seeing 2 egos like battling rams, right? The ram, your energy, okay? But you don't need ego to win this argument or to win this battle, okay? You need your creativity, okay? But like I said, I'm going to re-say that all over again. Create space, mental space to pick up on signs, okay? And if a deal doesn't feel right to you, don't take it, okay? If somebody's my way or the highway, there's your sign. If somebody gets mad because you're not doing something anymore for them, there's your sign, okay? Read the energy, okay? And follow your own way of doing things. But also, your way of doing things is going to there's going to be an abruption, okay, that's going to force you into your creativity, okay? And whoever this person is going to be regretful when they see you in this glow up, okay? So, I'm going to say it again. Create space, mental space to pick up the signs all around you. One will come on Thursday through a song when you get in a vehicle. If you do this, I'll do that. But the person doesn't intend to keep the promise, okay, or deal, okay? And also, going back to it, as soon as I got in the vehicle with these gentlemen, the song Marie Laveau came on. Okay, if you know anything about Marie Laveau, you can look her up. But she was a known so-called witch. Okay, and I was like, all right, here we go. And anyway, okay, take it how it resonates. Right, the guy said that he would marry her if she could make him a millionaire in that song, and she did in fact make him a millionaire, but he never had any intention on keeping his bargain. Okay, so take it how it resonates. Let me get you some advice from your guides. Go watch the reading, Land Sharks, and sharp truths have teeth. Okay, and this truth may hurt a little, it may bite a little bit, all right, but it's going to bite you in the ass enough to get that ass in motion in a new direction, okay? Me like divine orchestration, okay? So I'm seeing a presidential wave, and I just literally hit like an inauguration speech, okay? You could be resigning from an old job or something like this, a resignation speech. But zooming out, you're going to be resonating from this old role that you were playing, okay? That 5th house. I'm seeing it now as in love, gambles, and other games. And this is the game of life, okay? And once you see things, you can't unsee them, okay? It's like performance art. You see why people do the things they do, okay? You see, for instance, say you're sitting in a bar and the people talking over each other, okay, because they all want to be seen and they all want to be picked, or the hierarchy at a job, okay, the false sense of power, whatever it is, okay, maybe it's you stepping back from the game, resigning from the game. I'm also hearing, I don't want to be a player no more. I'm not a player, I just crush a lot. Somebody's name could be Joe. Yeah. Performance arts. Traveler, move in a new direction. And this is exactly what I was saying. This is what it's going to force you to do. All right. Parents. Ooh, some of you guys, this could be touching on a wounding here from your childhood, where you were promised something and it never come to be, okay? Maybe this is a promise that you made to your parents, or a family business of some sorts. The divine truth is that your parents eternally love you to the best of their ability. The angels are helping you to heal from any past or any pain associated with your mother or father. And the truth of the matter is, we are an extension off of their consciousness, off of their story, okay? And the truth of the matter is they do love you to the best of their ability, but one can only meet someone else, okay, where they can meet themselves, okay? Your parent, you could see a lot, your parent could see a lot of themselves in you, and or you're seeing this, or this is a child for you, could be. So, and mirror guardian, take time to reflect. You could be, like I said, mirroring your parents' story here. So that may be your cue to look further into their story, okay? Your kitty boy Willie, he's such a good snuggler. Aw. Hi, Ray. For the low IQ perverts. Yes, thank you for that. Hi, David. Yes, I'm glad to. I love that. I felt it coming. Listen, you guys, I felt it coming. That's exactly why. Yeah. Charlie, we're also going to make you a moderator if you choose to be, okay? Yeah, I felt it coming. If the first word out of your mouth is how somebody looks, you know. Definitely felt that today at work, and I wasn't even working. All right. So, Taurus. Taurus, you could be getting a tattoo. Why do I say this? Because me and my polarity node, right? I'm a Scorpio, so my polarity node is Taurus. Went and got Phoenix tattoos. Of course, they're different, but yeah. It could be a cover-up. Mine was a cover-up. So, Taurus, talk about dream. Okay, so Taurus, I had a dream download the night before last. That would have put this Saturday morning, right? And I had a dream. This is giving me that a kind of a piggyback off of, you may want to go watch last week's Sagittarius reading about the bull. This is the second time in the last 2 weeks that I've dreamt about a bull. Okay, and this bull was an older bull, and it was tired, and it was weary. Yeah, all right, and it was in the middle of town. So it was in the middle of the road, and I was, you know, kind of scared to approach it really in the dream, but I did. And I calmed it down, and I was able to like pet its face, and I told it it's going to be okay. And all I knew is that I had the space at home for this bull, and I needed to get this bull back to my house. And as soon as I got it calmed down, boom, here comes a moose running out of the middle of nowhere. Okay, and I like swatted the moose away. It went away. Okay, and then there was a sheep, right? The one that you would least expect. The symbology in this dream's crazy. The one that you would least expect attacked the bull. It was biting the fucking bull. And yeah, so I had a broom and I started swatting it, and I got it off of the bull. Finally got the bull calmed back down, and then we started the walk home. Okay, so talk about dream. The bull is not dangerous. It's exhausted. What looks like aggression is overstimulation, lack of rest, being pushed too far for too long. The bull is your power, your nervous system. The moose is external pressure, chaos, sudden stressors, okay? And the sheep, right? The sheep is giving me unconscious behavior, right? People that are still hooked in the matrix, all right? The go along to get alongs and shit. Small but irritating, okay? It drains and it tests your boundaries. And what I represented in the dream, right, is the part of you that knows how to regulate and protect your peace. Okay, so you are going to learn how to protect your peace. Okay, you know, it's giving me, maybe you see somebody else moving through this energy, maybe you don't. Okay, maybe you're going to be the one to set an example, right? Or maybe you're testing out different things that work for you, but you are learning how to protect your peace. Protecting your energy is what brings you peace. Okay, and you're overstimulated and you're exhausted, Taurus. Okay. Period. Second house. We have Uranus in the second house. This disruption could be happening at your home. Okay, or you're taking this shit home with you. We have the fifth house, Leo. I'm hearing battle of will. Second house, Taurus. Second house, Taurus. Fifth house, Moon. You're, okay. Yeah, the unconscious is playing out around you. Not only yours and Scorpio, second house. This is your polarity. If you have a Scorpio in your life, pay attention to how the Scorpio moves. Okay? Pay attention to how the Scorpio moves. You are taking this, you're taking this as a personal vendetta, and you're taking this home with you. It's exhausting you not only out in the world, but it's exhausting you in your own home, which is supposed to be your place of peace. You're supposed to have very good boundaries at home, okay? But your boundaries of the unconscious and your boundaries you're taking this home. Okay, they're being crossed energetically in shared spaces. Okay, and the 5th house, I'm seeing this double 5th house here as possibly your north node could be in Leo, or you could have a Leo ascendant. Okay, but the embodiment, and quite honestly, you're learning how to not have to roar, okay, to protect your boundaries. All right. You could be seeing 222 a lot, or 555. All right. What are we using? Yes, we do have a new, somebody could be born in 82 or 83, because I'm looking at that package there. It says 82, and I'm looking at this, and it says 83. Reading could be good for you. Okay, there could be messages in books for you. Okay, your last reading was actually a quote by Shakespeare, "As you like it," and the truth, or the tongues in the trees, the books and running brooks, and the sermons in the stone. Okay, maybe you want to take up reading, maybe you want to take up journaling or writing or something, but I just got this book in the mail. You may want to look up the story of Circe. Somebody's name could be Madeline or last name Miller, but the author of the Song of Achilles. And the boundaries. Okay, your Achilles heel, okay, your weaknesses are being brought to your attention. Okay, and your subconscious fears, I think we said that in last week's reading as well. Okay, so I'm going to be running a special, I think, for my members during Aries season. Okay, my members and the general public. If you purchase a reading from, a reading from me, $50 for non-members, $40 for members. Okay, I will send you, while supplies last, okay, for the month of April, my deck, the Liminal Archetype Oracle. Okay, see how we can open this. There we go. There is a number to text if you would rather to set up a personal reading with me, or you can email divination by dawn8@gmail.com. All right. I love the smell of new cards. Taurus. On the bottom, we have melancholy. Yeah, this is making you sad. You're taking on to somebody else's pain around you. This could be collective pain, or this could be magnifying your own inner pain. Okay? Emotional dissatisfaction. Maybe clouding your ability to receive new blessings. And you being submerged in all this, okay, without boundaries, is blocking your blessings, okay? There's that sun, too. I'm seeing that as the 5th house, okay? New ideas, maturity. We have the King of Cups. I'm telling you, if you have, okay, a Scorpio in your life, a polarity mirror, a node, okay, watch how they move. The King of Cups is very emotionally stable and emotionally secure, okay? He does not get off of his throne, okay, at any little tantrum, okay? Ooh, tantrum. Somebody's going to throw a tantrum, Taurus. A mature leader balances feeling and intellect, maintaining grace in the face of turbulence. Okay, and this energy is already within you, okay? New ideas. Expect a breakthrough in thought, justice, or communication as new truths are revealed. And I'm seeing this as people's unconscious being revealed, not only theirs, but also yours. And this new idea, this sense of balance and justice, okay, that's coming, check your 7th house, but that's also coming from your 8th house as well, okay? The injustice, okay? If we do for one, we do for all. And I had to, right? I see both sides of everything, all right? But my sense of justice and fairness is very much alive. And sometimes you have to seek out the proper authority and let them handle it, okay? Just let them handle it, okay? Taking on too much that is not yours, okay? So take that how it resonates, Taurus, okay? Friendships, okay, would be good for you to focus on, okay? Ones that give, okay? Ones that feed you back, not drain you, okay? And ones that see the real you, okay? And don't expect you to be, you don't have to be on all the time, Taurus, okay? Let me get you some advice from your guides, and we're going to keep it moving. If I can find that deck. Yes, Ray Charles can see the bullshit too. Okay, Taurus. Okay. Maybe your ability is to feel it, and you don't know how to have boundaries in between yours and the collective. Perhaps you're not realizing that what it is that you're feeling, okay, is that of somebody around you, okay? And it's amplifying. It's amplifying the sadness, okay? If that's the case, figuring out what works best for you, okay? If you're holding sadness, okay, let it out. Don't keep distracting yourself, all right? And it will pass because you've given it, a voice, you've given it a feeling, you've given it a name, and you've given it a space to decompress, okay, to be released. Okay, and the transmutation, your polarity, that scorpionic energy, the transmutation of this energy, okay, and by you processing, it doesn't go back out into the collective the same way that it entered you, okay? One more. Cut your cords. I'm seeing these as emotional cords, okay? Perhaps somebody else's story is mirroring that of yours, or there's an emotional charge there, okay? So you're taking on more than what you need to. Ask Archangel Michael to clear any old attachments to fear that stem from past relationships, freeing you from destructive patterns. And this is like amplifying a past relationship of yours, possibly even the relationship that you have with the self. Heart guardian, yes, love and let yourself be loved, okay? And we're not saying to close your heart, okay? But you cannot take on every single thing for everybody all the time, Taurus, okay? You are earth energy, which means you want to be grounded, all right? And you're swimming in the sea of collective unconscious right now, okay? So, and like I said, you feel this, okay? You feel it. You're learning how to differentiate, all right? Differentiate and have boundaries on what you will and will not let in, or how to dispel, okay, these energies and not take them home with you. Kick your shoes off and put your feet in the ground, okay? Get back to earth. Get back to your body. Swing your arms, okay, so it reminds you to be in your body. Drink something hot, drink something cold, whatever. Eat something that makes you, that comforts you. But whatever it is, okay, how you will ground this energy is by doing things that spark your senses, okay, to put you back in your body. And for some of you guys, that crying, the crying part. So yeah, that's what I got for you, Taurus. You were born in 82, Star. Like her video, 70 watt. Yes, please hit that like button. Second house placements. I love that. We have 2 people born in 82 in the house. Even when I don't know who the proper authority is. For me, the other day, right, I went to a manager and let them handle it. If you don't feel like your manager has your best interest, okay, there's corporate. All right, if you work in the service industry or anything like that, where the customer service, you know, things like that. And okay, I'm not telling you to do anything out of revenge, okay? This isn't what that is. There's also the Better Business Bureau. There are proper levels to report to, okay? And the life in Pisces have been the only ones to reach out to ask it how I'm doing. We've done that before, and it has opened my eyes to who the real ones are. You're a Taurus, 518. Ileana, that's a beautiful name. Medina, that is a beautiful name. I'm a Scorpio. I am your polarity. Did it resonate? So, Gemini, this morning, the funny thing about these messages is I had, many of them were already done, okay, and they were from months ago, okay, and I finished them this morning, and yours was blank. So when I was channeling for yours, I heard the crows outside. So you're about to have movement in 3 days, okay? Wednesday, that is a Wednesday if you're viewing this today on Sunday, okay? But I was also hearing two sparrows in a hurricane, okay? Lost at sea. We could hear about something like this, somebody lost at sea. But for the love, I'm hearing for the love of God, for the love of Bog. I've been saying that. I said that yesterday. But the love of something is going to get you, it keeps you going, okay? So, I was also channeling French this morning. I'm not sure the exact pronunciation of this, but Chambardament. And it means a lot at once. Ideas, messages, emotions, questions, explosions, and upheaval. Chambardament means upheaval, a shakeup, disruption, everything getting rearranged at once. Movement created through overload. So you're going to, this could come during a storm, okay? Because when I said that overload, I actually heard that song, It's Overload, from Dirty Dancing, when Patrick Swayze has to bust out the back panel of his car. You know what? I seen one of those cars today at Dairy Queen in the parking lot. It wasn't as nice because it was rusted over, but it was black, okay? What were those? A Studebaker or something like that? I don't know. If you know, put it in the comments. But the back panel he had to bust out so that he could unlock the door because they were getting rained on. So, yeah. You're going to make an entrance, okay? A grand entrance in 3 days, okay? This overload of energy, okay, and your will to get through it is going to push you into movement. This could come from somebody else. Somebody could have an emergency or something like this. Somebody that you love, and that gets the gears going. Yeah. And I'm not going to lie. When I was channeling Wednesday, 3 days, right? The Wednesday, I said it like winds die. Okay, so something is no more. Something is no more. This doesn't have to be a physical death, okay, but it very well could be. Okay. Somebody's last name's Reynolds. Okay. So, Gemini, what degree? 9. Did you just hear that? What house? 4th. Cancer. Hidden. Okay, you're going to have to learn how to navigate your emotions, all right? But the love of something, that's what's causing movement. We have the 5th house, Aquarius in the 5th house, yeah. I'm seeing this as a flood of emotions, okay? Aquarius energy is very cold, okay? They can appear cold to others, but that doesn't mean that they are cold. And I'm seeing this this come through as a message or something online. Perhaps you watch a movie and it really reaches the depths of your soul, okay? Then we have the 6th house, Virgo energy. We have 5, 6. There's your energy, Gemini. We have the 5th house as well. We have North Node. Somebody here has a North Node in Leo. Okay, the courage to act. We have the 1st house, Aries. And Mercury in the 2nd house. I told you this is going to come through communication. This could be somebody showing up at your physical doorstep, but also you could get a call about work, all right? You do it because it's something that you love to do. Yeah, you could be going to help somebody, or if you're waiting to hear back for a company, a job, something like this, a bid I'm hearing, you will hear back from that in 3 days. It's my fan. I have a big bay leaf fan. The fan blades are in shape of leaves. So you are good enough, full moon in Virgo. This is about your service, in service to, some of you guys could be, this could be a hell scare. I'm not going to lie with Virgo here, and believe in the impossible. Okay, if you are battling some sort of sickness, okay, I see you getting over that, but your routines, this is going to shake you up out of your routines, okay? Some of you guys could have been without work for a while, but I am seeing in 3 days here, okay, you're going to be hearing back, and you're going to be getting back to your routines. Why? Because now you have movement, mobility. Just a side note here, I'm seeing like one of those call buttons or whatever, the help I've fallen and I can't get up. Somebody else that you love or care about or something like this may call you or get a hold of you and tell you that they can't get up or they can't this, they can't that, okay, and the movement. They're stuck. Them being stuck is going to help you get unstuck, oddly enough. I am right on it. Oh, you're welcome, David. Blockage. Progress is halted. It's not the right moment. A lack of clear direction puts things on hold, and I'm seeing this blockage, okay, being lifted for you in 3 days. Melancholy, yeah, and there's sadness to it because the way that it's going to happen. There's sadness to it because you're not able to move this energy around right now, okay? Nostalgia. Cherished moments resurface. Yeah, you've been having to set with the past as energies from your past seek reconnection. Okay, this could come from a family member for some of you. Strength, there's that Leo. The inner resilience empowers you to remain calm and steady even in the face of struggle. And don't view this as punishment or anything like this. It was helping you to move, to clear space so that you could have forward movement. Yeah, there's that bike again, okay? You are clearing space. And also, your calmness and able to navigate this is going to help this other person. Yeah, compassion. You are being called to lead with empathy, emotional awareness, and intuitive knowing. By way of you moving through whatever this was for you, you're going to know exactly how to help this other person going forward, okay? So, also, thank you for mowing my, you guys, David's my neighbor, and he came over the other day while I was at work and mowed my lawn. So, thank you so much. Yeah. Let's get a drink here. Message for Gemini. I'm hearing Papa's got a brand new bag. Okay, this is going to be a whole new outlook. I'm also seeing something here about it's going to open up the I'm hearing financial freedom or more time to do the things that you love, okay? Vegetarian, vegan. If you are experiencing, yeah, great teacher. Learn from spiritual experiences, okay, and you're going to know how to help others. Whatever you just moved through is going to help you heal others. You're going to know what they need. Vegetarian, vegan. If you are dealing with any That 6th house, I'm seeing it a little bit different now. The 6th house, Virgo, rules intestines and stomach issues. Okay, if you are experiencing any discomfort in the stomach, okay, try for, I always suggest this. I just seen, I don't know if that was like a fly or a ladybug, but I always suggest doing away with meat for a week. Okay, it will do you wonders. Fresh organic fruits and vegetables give you a boost of high life force energy, which elevates your spiritual frequency. Okay. Even if you are somebody who's trying to lose weight, you know, people want to put this crazy shit in their body, do diet shots and whatever. I'm not judging anybody for anything that they do, but right, there's a reason why that shit don't last long, right? You know, do away with meat, all right? It will help you. It will help push all of the things that you're holding, all right, in your upper intestines, and it will push all that stuff out. Okay, a lot of people are bloated because they don't have regular movement because of the processed things and the meat and all these things that are stuck in their gut. They're not putting in enough water, and they're not putting in enough greens. They're not getting enough fruit, things like this. So take it how it resonates. Taylor, when I get halfway through, we will do your reading. So, Aquarius, my readings are open. If anybody wants a mini personal reading, the ways to pay are in the description. Starting in April, if anybody wants a private reading from me, okay, a non-member, they are $50, okay? And for members, they will be $40. And with that, I will be sending out, while supplies last, okay, my oracle deck, the liminal archetype oracle, okay. So, Aquarius, forever young. Somebody's name could be Rod, okay, or last name Stewart. My nose is itching there. Forever young. Yeah, so somebody could play the piano because I'm hearing the piano rip right there. But hey, Arnold, somebody's name could be Arnold. You could be watching cartoons or feeding your inner child. You could have played football, okay, or you could be throwing the ball with your own children, whatever. You could be throwing the ball with yourself, okay. You could be the ball, all right. You could be waiting for somebody to throw the ball back to you, okay. I'm hearing the ball is in your court. So yeah, football head. Somebody could have, you know, a football shaped head, but I'm seeing that as the spiral. All right. And I was also hearing their back. Yeah. You could be reconnecting to an old friend, a chance encounter out. Yeah, you could be out of town when you run into somebody from your hometown or something like this. Take it how it resonates. But a chance encounter. But I was seeing that chance when I wrote it down. I wrote change right underneath it. So this chance encounter is going to change something completely, a whole 360, right? This person's going to meet you halfway because I'm hearing whole 180. Right back where you started from. All right, so a taste of home. I'm also hearing a taste of old Mexico. Yeah, tequilas. You could go out drinking with this person. You could be, like I said, going to catch up with this person over dinner. Okay, yeah, somebody's also Italian here. Okay, yeah, anyway. Don't forget to hit that like button. We literally have 226 people in the room and 13 likes. All right, Aquarius. Aries. For some of you guys, you're dealing with an Aries, okay, because that really stuck out to me. We have the second house, Uranus in the second house. Yeah, and there's that change I was saying. You could have recently moved or something like this, or perhaps this person did, okay, to wherever it is that you're at. Or there will be talks of this. Third house, Gemini. We literally have 1, 2, 3, 4. Cancer. Second house, Scorpio. And Pluto is in Aquarius. And we also have Mercury in the second house. I see a date coming. All right. You and this person are going to rekindle, okay? I do see a lot of sexual chemistry, okay? And I do see an emotional bond here that has already formed, okay? You guys are going to pick up where you left off, okay? For some of you guys, this will be specific. If you are married to this person, okay, you guys may end up getting back together, okay? You may end up getting back together with an ex here, okay? So, yeah. I'm hearing, whoa, Kimosabi, big ballin' is my hobby. Yeah, somebody here is going to go all out. I was just looking at this and I seen proposal here. You could have been engaged to this person, okay? Reflection, dark night of the soul, dark shadow, facing inner truth, seeing true colors, escape, avoiding, blocking, pushing away, and hiding. Somebody here pushed the other person away or is hiding. Somebody got real close, okay? A little too close is what I'm hearing, and then ran away, okay? They pushed this person past their limits emotionally, okay? And they ran. My nose is itching there. Aquarius. The Aquarius, the coldness, like I said, you could be dealing with a Gemini as well, okay? Somebody didn't know how to convey their emotions of what they felt, and it wasn't out of embarrassment either, okay? It was out of hurt. One more. Bottled up, illusions, keeping things inside, not opening up, deception. And the other person took it as that this person was lying to them, okay? We have sneaky in reverse on the bottom, and this person wasn't trying to hide it. They just, the pain, right? They weren't ready to face their own inner depths, their own shadow, okay? Secrets, a love affair, keeping things inside, not opening up, illusions. There was a lot of love here, okay? And gossip in reverse. I'm seeing this as this person or you, okay? There was a lot of feelings here, and one didn't have the emotional capacity, the bandwidth to tell the other person, okay? So they never talked about it, and they never talked about their pain, and they just kept it bottled up, okay? And this is going to be reopened, okay, when you two come across each other, okay? And dating in reverse. This person has never moved on or dated anybody else. Yeah. Illuminate, reveals the truth, confession, shedding light. And there's your confession, okay? This is going to be brought out into the open so that it can be worked through, all right? And I do see a happy ending there, okay, for both parties. If all else, okay, we have friendship and partnership here. Nostalgia, the past. This person never forgot about you. Okay, and this may start off really slow. Okay, at the end of the day, you two were friends. Okay, and there is a friendship here, but I do see this friendship moving into something more with this partnership. Okay, or you were partners first. Okay, then you're going to move into friendship. Okay, and even if anything else, you and this person are going to remain friends. Okay, so let me get you a love message. Pay attention to signs. The synchronicities you have been noticing are not coincidences. It's going to be like, I'm seeing you guys see each other, okay, while you're out of your element, out of your hometown, something like this. Or you could be visiting your hometown and run into this person. They are the one. You have already met the romantic partner you seek. And you have already met, okay? Take your power back. You are giving someone control over how you feel. Your happiness should be dependent on you. And this person, whoever this is, whether it's you or this person, yeah, they weren't ready to they felt that they were relinquishing their power by telling you how they feel, okay? And that you would use it against them. So, yeah. This person had a lot of healing work to do from past timelines, okay? So, don't forget to hit that like button, Aquarius. It is greatly appreciated. Pisces, it may or may not be all in your head, but either way, you're for it. You could be watching Euphoria, or you're feeling euphoric. Your inner is loud right now. It's hard to separate intuition, emotion, and projection. Possibility. It's moving something very real inside you. It feels good, but can you stay aware inside it? Stay with yourself inside this energy. So, yeah, give me the beat, boy, to free my soul. I want to get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Somebody could be into music here, or you're drifting away in music. I'm here in music land. Somebody could be from Tennessee or visiting the Grand Ole Opry or something. Yeah, I want to get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Can you take me away? Hey. You could be connecting with a musician, okay? Yeah. I'm hearing something about a guild award. What is that? The actor awards presented by, you could be dealing with a Sagittarius, the SAG, right? AFTRA. Our accolades for outstanding performances in film and television, voted on by fellow actors, AFTRA members. You could be getting lost. Okay, you could all right, this is giving me like soul tribe member, okay? Whoever this person is really gets you, okay? And you are getting lost for hours in conversation. You could also be dreaming of this person. You could be 32. Somebody could be 32, okay? You could have March 1st. Go back to March 1st and see why that was significant for you. You could have watched this. Name change. You could be going through a name change. The awards were officially rebranded from Screen Actors Guild Awards to Actor Awards in November 2025. Okay, this could have started or in 2025. The bronze statue called The Actor, depicting a nude male figure holding the mask of comedy and tragedy. Somebody here has a comedy and tragedy tattoo, but a male nude figure. You could be getting lost in somebody's body, okay? Yep, daydreaming of what this person looks like naked, okay? Yeah, Pisces. All right. You could be a sculptor. Pisces. Third house, Gemini. Second house. Yeah, you're thinking about this person and their body, right? The second house is embodiments. Sixth house, Virgo. Fourth house. Pluto. Yeah. If you guys were intimate, okay, you're definitely daydreaming about that. Third house, Sagittarius. I told you. Mercury in the second. I'm telling you, okay, somebody here is, this is funny. Look how I shaped these dice. Can you guys see it? Yeah, the daydreaming. Okay. Even this person could be planning a trip, or you could be planning a pop-up. Okay, I'm hearing pitch a tent. Take it how it resonates. All right, pitching the tent. Destiny. Check your vertex and anti-vertex, okay? You're going to have an encounter with this person. It could be a Gemini, because I hear that bite going again. Spiritual strength. And listen, I'm seeing this as pitching a tent. Wisdom. Fifth house. You know that you and this person have some sort of spiritual connection here, okay? And that is just ample. You guys, all right. I see what's going on here, Pisces. You and this person are already intimate, okay, in the 5D. You and this person are having astral sex. Maybe you and this person are meditating on each other, okay? But you don't even have to necessarily be meditating on each other. One could be, you know, pleasing themselves to the thought of the other one, or a photo or something like this, and you're feeling this, okay? There is a strong connection here, okay? I'm also hearing something phone sex, okay? Maybe you and this person are sending each other those little nude actor, bronze actor award pictures, okay? Yeah, did you hear my chair squeak there? All right, Pisces. Yeah. Doesn't this house even looks like a fucking tent? Okay. One more. Judgment. Judgment is scorpionic energy. It is the 8th house. It rules the house of sex, okay? It rules the genitalia. It's time to take responsibility for past actions and reorganize how they've shaped your present. Past actions. Tradition. I love this because right here what we have is the Scorpio Taurus axis, right? Structure and ritual can hold meaning, but only if they are aligned with your inner truth. There's a taboo element to this connection, okay? And it's very exciting to you, all right? You could be spiritual, this person could be more religious, but either way here, okay, there is a spiritual connection here, okay, and it is does have some sort of taboo element to it, okay, and it's very exciting to you. You're going to get a phone call from this person, and like I said, you two spend hours on the phone conversing, okay, and it's just strengthening the bond elsewhere, okay. It is. What's going to happen here? Right, what good is a 5D connection if you can't experience it in the physical? Will there be a friendship and adventure? Yeah, there will be. Ooh, deceit on the bottom. Okay. Be cautious. Okay, yeah. With plans, communications, or partnerships. All parties being forthright. Alright, I see you making plans with this person. Okay. And you talk about adventures, right? It's all good in theory, okay, but when it comes down to practice, this is giving me like an online relationship, okay, where perhaps I can't help it, maybe somebody's getting catfished. All right, but whatever this is, it's never going to leave the ground, okay, which is why your guides are telling you to not get lost in the fantasy, okay. Yeah, it feels good, but can you stay aware inside of it? Stay within yourself in it, okay? Stay within. This is taking you out of your body, okay? And that's why the euphoria of it, and you like that, and you like the unpredictability. You know what? If it makes you feel good, go ahead and do it, but just know that this isn't going to be anything in the 3D, okay? Period. Nothing will come of this in the physical, okay? Except, you know, what you two are doing to yourselves, okay? Don't take the fantasy too far. Don't get mad when expectations aren't met in the physical, okay? Expectations, yeah. You may want to go watch the Cancer reading, Black Holes and Expectations, okay? As long as you don't expect anything, then you'll be okay. All right, Taylor. Let's do your reading. Don't forget to hit that like button. It is greatly appreciated. I'm hearing seldomly. Seldomly. Power. 8th house. That was on the floor. Go watch the Taurus reading again. I'm hearing somebody's name could be George or Michael. I'm hearing before you pick my heart up off the floor, Well, it takes a strong man, baby, but I'm showing you that door. Well, I gotta have faith. Also, go watch set a timer for 1 p.m. And see what happens. See what's being said around you. See, just pay attention, okay, to your surroundings. Okay, you're gonna get a download at 1 p.m. Okay, 2 doors are locked and 1 is open, and the cat is out of the bag. That will be pertinent to you. So something is going to be exposed, okay? And the cat is out of the bag. Let's see. I have a friend who is a member of the Saga for 444. Empath. Feel, don't conceal. Your insecurities could be holding you back. And, right, I'm seeing this as a feeling. Your inner knowing, okay? Don't question that, but I see somebody around you questioning that, or, yeah, you're going to have to take your power back. Okay? This is playing on an insecurity of yours as to where you're not claiming it. Okay, you're not claiming it, or you're not saying what you know because you don't have any proof. You're not saying what you know because you don't have any physical proof. All you have is this inner knowing, and it doesn't matter. All right, it does not matter. Okay, what does matter is how this is distorting your energy. Okay, and you're stepping outside of your truth. Okay, you're not being true to one's own self, and whatever crumbles around a distortion wasn't meant for you anyway. Okay. You will always be taken care of as long as you are standing in your truth. And by truth, I mean not a revenge mindset. In your truth, I mean not hurting another, okay? But in your truth, as in you being who you are, okay? Calling it like you see it, okay? And if somebody else gets hurt from it, okay, as long as that isn't your intention, then you will be okay and you will be taken care of, okay? So here we go. There's that Taurus. Second house, the one who matters, self-worth, Taurus, how you view you, okay? And the self-worth, the power, taking your power back. Why do you feel lesser than? Okay, I'm also seeing this energy where somebody around you is trying to make you feel lesser than, right? Because if you're small, they appear big. Or if you appear like you're in the wrong, they obviously must be right by process of elimination, right? Yeah. If it matters to you, okay, then it matters, okay? Somebody's trying to get somebody to see you in a way that you are not, okay? 10th house, purpose and career, highest point in chart, and this is going along in your workplace, all right? This is your workplace. Highest point in chart, Capricorn. Could be feeling trapped or stuck in addiction, hard worker, and you feel trapped. You feel trapped and bound to your movement, what you can say, and how you look in this environment. Mission accomplished, time to set new goals, okay? And maybe the truth of the matter is it's time for you to move on from this, okay? Wells Fargo. The money involved is what keeps you there, and or I'm seeing this Wells Fargo, right? Money is energy. It's draining you. Yeah. I'm seeing this, okay, words are spells. I'm seeing this as spell work, okay? I'm the narrator of my own story. Creative endeavors, preconceived notion, judgment, 1111. Okay, you're gonna have to call judgment on this energy, okay? That's how you take your power back, by speaking your truth. okay? By living your truth, by standing in your own, okay? Yeah, somebody's trying to paint a narrative on you. The moment that you take your power back and stand on your truth, speak your truth, the energy shifts, okay? And it doesn't matter how you appear to others. It matters how you appear to you, okay? Third party orders up, and you say they're just a friendity. And whoever this person is, okay, they have an entity, meaning they are in distorted energy, okay? They're acting out of shadow. Go your own way. Confidence and consistency are key. Be consistent, okay? Don't go along to get along, okay? Because it's awkward at your workplace. You know, you don't have to interact with this person, but if you are okay with it one day, okay, and they schmooze it over, or, you know, whatever, okay, they play nice for one day and you go along with it, okay, that's what's making you look some type of way, because you're not consistent, okay? Say what you mean what you say, okay? Be the embodiment of whatever this is for you, okay? If you don't, you know what this person's doing, okay? Don't try to be like, act like they're not, okay? Don't be fake friends with this person, okay? On borrowed time, TikTok, and it's just a matter of time. Set that alarm for 1 p.m., okay? I'm seeing this as the punching in and punching out of a time clock as well. Awareness. Karmic stalemate. When will you learn? Pick me, pick me. Just say no to old hoes. Okay, and I'm telling you, this energy is going to, if this is somebody that, you know, it could be a coworker, right? It could be a person that you are talking to at work. Whatever, you are flirting back and forth, whatever, okay? Just say no, okay? Because what's going to happen is they're going to come back around and they're going to try to smooth things over and schmooze, I'm hearing a schmooze criminal, okay? And once you start going along with this again, okay, they've got you hooked. Thursday, Jupiter, Sag, Pisces, love and mercy. Zeus, the 4th, 14th, 12th, 8th, 5, and 3. Okay, Chasad. And I'm seeing everything be amplified. Jupiter amplifies, expands everything that it touches. Okay, and you're going to be hyper aware and hyper vigilant on this day. I'm kind of seeing at 1 p.m. Okay, this 1 p.m. Set your timer for 1 p.m. Okay, for tomorrow. And set it again on Thursday, okay? And I'm seeing whatever this is, okay? Once you see it, you can't unsee it, okay? And also, by you seeing it, it amplifies this energy, and other people are going to see it too, and you may not have to do anything at all, okay? I see somebody throwing a tantrum, okay, because I'm literally hearing terrible twos. Under that we have find your truth. Who are you, past, present, and future? Perspective, seeing the bigger picture and alternate viewpoints. Okay, you're going to see something. You're going to see why you were attracted to this person, this situation, this energy in the first place. Okay, and you're going to see that expanded awareness. You're going to see from the viewpoint of your shadow, your wounding, and you're going to see from the viewpoint of your higher self. Okay. Self-understanding, and you're going to see the whole picture of yourself, okay? You and this person touched on each other's shadow. Okay, it was a shadow connection. Self-understanding, exploring the roots of one's own thoughts and feelings. The root of, you're going to get down to the root of it. Okay, and like I said, once you see the attraction, all right, you're not going to be able to unsee it. Okay, and the root chakra. This person's going to try to come at you sexually. Okay, period. And the shadow and the light, right? Neither nor. Okay, and this is a balancing act of the two. Okay, being able to see a broadband spectrum. Okay, you see if you move over to the left too much, you see if you move to the right too much. All right, and the balance. Okay, maintaining stability in different areas of life. You're going to see the lesson in this as well. Okay, I'm hearing, I don't know if this is the name charity, or perhaps you viewed this person as a charity case. Okay, or there was something in this person that you felt sorry for. Okay, and it's mirroring something that you carried in yourself. Or this person's going to make you feel sorry for them or something. Okay, perhaps you are doing charity work. Okay, whatever the case may be. Perhaps you are helping this person with their own issues. Okay, but still yet this reality, okay, it's a mirrored reality. And until we become aware, we will always attract things that we need to move on from. Okay, and it will get mirrored back to us. And the way that this place is set up, it's built around unconsciousness. And so you will always want to feed that love outside of yourself, okay, to fix another. Okay, but we don't fix others. Okay, we fix ourselves, and then start attracting people that are more in resonance with us. Okay, this was a stepping stone. There goes that time. Too late. Getting readings. Fucked up over you. And we have feeling divine feminine in reverse, and this is so you would step into your feminine energy. This is shadow integration. Okay, this is dusty feminine energy. Okay, it's not whole. It latches on to other things. Okay, to fix other things. It wants to nurture things outside of self, even when they know that those things are not good for them. Okay, it's easier to try to fix somebody else than it is actually to fix the self. And this is causing you, okay, to integrate so that you can be divine feminine energy upright. Okay, you're going to hit a growth spurt. Secrets. I'm telling you, at 1 p.m. And twin flames. Okay, they are not meant for permanence. So since I have twin flame come out here, right, they show you closing the cycle, baby. Okay, no more rotten fruit. Okay, they show you exactly your own shadow. Okay, they mirror back to you the things that you don't want to claim that you are. And the truth of the matter is, just like Source, we're all those things. Okay, I'm just going to use this as an example. You know, somebody that's like, oh my God, that person's a murderer. Okay, well, given the right circumstances, okay, we all have that ability to be that. So, yeah, the judging part, you are judging this person's own shadow. Is the judging, okay, the judging, and you carried that piece within you as well. Okay, it may have been expressed a little bit different, but this person was showing you, okay, what you need to reclaim within the self, okay, and what you will and will not put up with as a divine feminine energy. Okay, this was a lower timeline soulmate of yours. Okay, so let me grab this deck over here, since we said twin flames. Don't forget to hit that like button. It is greatly appreciated. Taylor, what does Moses and Humpty Dumpty have in common? Okay. What does the Velveteen Rabbit and Pinocchio have in common? I'm not supposed to answer either one of those things for you. The Witch and the Familiar. Intuition, manifestation, ancestral memory, inner power. See, there's that power. One who walks between worlds, guided by intuition and protected by spirit. The Witch channels ancestral power, while the familiar amplifies insight and guards the hidden. Okay, and when we pick a side, we're not able to walk. Okay, we're not good to walk in any hood. Okay, because we judge what we see there. Okay, this is showing you how this would have played out over here and what this causes. Okay, and you're meant to walk the middle path here. Okay, and this is something that you're clearing in your bloodline as well. Okay, you are meant to clear this fragmented, broken masculine code, okay, template off of your bloodline. Okay, and I don't know if this is perhaps, and women carry this. Okay, it's the broken masculine. All right, the Isis and Osiris, the putting Humpty Dumpty back together again. And you could have inherited this from your mother, and or you could have gotten it from a father. Okay, the toxic patriarchy. A woman must be this. Okay, they're meant to be subservient. Okay, they're meant to stay home and cook or do whatever. They're meant to be the nurturer, and that's just not the case. Okay, yeah. There's some kind of imbalance here, and I'm also seeing it put you in toxic masculine energy. It put you more so in your masculine energy, and while this person got to be in the feminine energy of receiving your energy. The Star Child, the Earth Keeper, Ascension, Inspiration, Wholeness, Nurturing. I told you, one remembers their cosmic origin while the other reveres the natural world. Together they represent divinity in human form. And once, yeah, so set a timer, another timer for 6 hours, 1 minute, 46 seconds. Okay, let me see something. Adventure, deceit, yeah. Okay. You're gonna get, all right, there's gonna be no denying this for you. All right, once this energy hits, yeah, you're gonna know, you're gonna see exactly where this was draining you at. Okay, you're gonna feel it in your chakra. All right. Learning, I told you, and this was a learning experience. Okay, I hate to throw around the word narcissist, but this was an entity that was attached to your line for quite some time. Okay, and I'm not saying it was bad, right? What is bad, what is good, but it is a learning experience. Okay, and it was attached to the root, which means it was held in your ancestry. Okay, and this was activated when you met that dude. Okay, it was activated within you. Okay, and you're meant to reclaim your power back from it. You're going through a DNA activation triumph. This is going to raise you're going to be able to see it. You can't see it now because you're not in the right frequency, okay? Triumph, recognition, and support. Surround your accomplishments, boosting your confidence, and you taking back your power, all right? Period. They just keep saying the same thing over and over again, okay? He's literally holding the contract to that. This is a soul contract. One that is outdated, right? And of course they're going to be fucked up over it, right? Because where else are they going to get their... You're going to notice that if you are around this person after this happens, you're going to notice that this person's going to start looking haggard and tired, okay? Why? Because they don't have your energy to sustain. All right. Nose is itching. All right, so do I want to keep going? You know what? I think we're going to take a break. I think we are going to take a break, and I will do the other half of this at another time. Maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow. I do not know. But we are definitely going to take a break. So I will be back. Don't forget to hit that like button, y'all. It is greatly appreciated and it really helps out the channel. Okay. So we will reconvene. All right. Message me, Taylor. Peace, love, and light.